It's all about Maker Faire, North Carolina 2014. Welcome to Hack a Week. Yeah, in the shop, getting things ready for Maker Faire, North Carolina, namely the motorcycle. Got to finish up a couple of things on the fairing, left off last week with it painted just orange. That's all it still is, but I want to get that done. I'm remounting it. I'm moving the lights to a little different location. Going to take care of some of that stuff on the bike. And then there's a few more things out in the workshop we need to pack up. So there's robots. Got to take some robots with me, maybe a few other of these projects. It's just like some of the miscellaneous weird stuff I've made in the last couple of years. I got a little display I'll probably do with the Tektronix 453. Hook that up again, show a AC and DC waveform generated from a stepper motor. That's kind of fun. Maybe take some of the old vintage stuff up and put it on display. Ham radio guys would love that. There's the ball launcher, the whack-a-mouse, the slider sense, and of course there's Photon. Photon is going to get a little facelift. I might try to stick that helmet on top of Photon and reprogram the voice module to talk about the motorcycle while it's there. And I also need a piece of this right now, so I need to pull that off there and repurpose it for something else since I'm going to remodel his head. So I'll need to be reprogramming that with some new words to say. That'll be fun. We'll be doing that later in this video. So let's see. Let's go back to the bike for a bit and then we'll get out here and get to work. I'm working towards trying to get this as even as I can around that headlight, and it's taking a little bit of work, and leaving the lights where they were was kind of prohibiting me being able to move this back and forth. So I just sawed them off, and I'm going to relocate these probably down here somewhere. I've got to pull those out, but I got to pull the fairing back off, do a little adjustment on my mounts, and I'll have it a lot more centered up. Throwing together a mock-up bracket here for the top part of the fairing. That's where I need to drill the other hole. And then if I copy that onto my piece of aluminum, there's my permanent bracket. Prototyping. So I pretty much got that worked out now. Fairing's on there nice, straight, even with everything, even this way. And I made a new mount for the lights, just a little tab of metal that they're mounted on down in behind here. And they can wiggle, but if they get bumped they won't break away, which is kind of handy. Same thing on this side. So that takes care of that. Oh, I got the little brace put back in down in there so that the fairing is like really solid, won't vibrate around. I'm gonna just ride it like this for a day, and I got some ideas with the wings right here. I mean, maybe like these wings, if you were to take these wings, blow them up to about maybe that wide and just wrap them around right there, and from the front it would be like two sets of wings like that on the bottom in black. That might be pretty cool, and do it at the same angle as the tank wings, you know, just repeat that theme kind of. That's what I'm thinking. So we got that graphic going on the tank, right? So I want to do something up front. I've been doing a little taping here. Everything you see in this area inside the green will go black. So let's take another look at that. What I'm mimicking basically is what you see from the edge right here. You see a line that comes up, stops abruptly, and then the curved line, and then the reverse point on that line. And so I kind of duplicated that up here, that same theme. Paint that in the truck bed liner, just in these spots right here. Hold off on doing anything down below for now. I might still do some black down there, or not. If I do, it'll just be all black, just like you see here with a 1/4 inch tape line. So what I'm going to do now is pull all this off, take it off the bike, and I can use that side as a template to tape off this side and then paint it, and do a couple other things I need to do under that fairing while I'm at it. I'll just put a little mark there with the razor knife, just enough that I can see it. side here. I need to measure how wide this gap is. Get a tape line on that. From that spot to the little spot in here, wherever it went. There it is. Right there. Stay as straight as they can. It looks pretty good. I'm going to give this one a light coat of caliper paint. Give it a little more tooth. Make the coverage on the truck bed liner a little bit easier as well. So this is a bit messed up. The little straw inside the can, I guess, fell off because upright, you can't get any fluid out. Upside down, no problem. So I got to spray upside down. I did this on the last few parts. I sprayed with this stuff. It's really weird. I've never had a can of spray paint do that, ever. It's alright, we can do it. To be upside down. Let's peel it back, see what we got. This one will take a little while to grow on you. Graphics are a little rough. I'm probably going to redo the lines on it, but for now it gives me an idea what's going on. So hang on to your shorts as I do a walk around here. The graphics are rough. I need to clean them up. It's pretty sad actually, but I can take care of that later. But I don't know, I kind of at first went, wow, what the fark is going on here? But I don't know, as I stare at it, I kind of like it. I broke it up just enough. I have to see it out in full daytime too for, I guess, a better contrast effect. But I'm kind of liking the wings thing. That's pretty cool looking. Well, I'm gonna run with that for a while. See how it works out. This line right here would be nice if it continued on up. I might just paint that black. Just continue that black line right up onto that area right there and make it just kind of disappear. Okay, I touched up all that weirdness. Hopefully it'll come out smooth this time. I'm going to cut away all this stuff, I think, with an X-Acto this time when I unmask it. A little bit of that truck bed liner, not much, and then Duplicolor caliper paint, black caliper paint. Looks kind of cool. It's like a semi-gloss texture now. But I'm going to let this dry down really good for about 24 hours before I do anything with it as far as unmasking goes. But wait a minute, that stuff dries really fast, and the truck bed liner, the longer it sits, the harder it's going to be to peel, because it's a urethane based product. So I peeled it right away and got great clean lines. Look at that. I just did that. So screw waiting 24 hours. There we go. I like it. It's going on the bike, and that's it. Enough said. Ooh, that line along the side looks so much better. Yep, 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 yep. Hey, you know, I like this. I really like what this did. Painting this one line right up through here. That just changed everything. And cleaning up the lines on the whole front end. It's got a nice wing effect on the front. The Honda wings thing are going on there. It's along the side. It blends in with the tank. I'm liking it. It's I'm calling it done for Maker Faire. I'm going to take it to Maker Faire in a couple of weeks, display it with a bunch of signage around it and some running video of the build. Probably like a 1 to 2 minute long video tops. All 31 episodes well, 32, I guess, if you count this one. We'll count this one. Let's count this 32, Sabre, episode 32. So here's Photon. And he's still programmed for what he said last year at Maker Faire when he was out and about wandering around.
You're on camera. Hello, I am Photon. I am a video and photo gathering robot. Connected to a salvaged Roomba motherboard. Connected to another.
So there we go, you get the idea. So now what I can do is, through the interface right here, I can write some different code and just basically substitute whatever speech I want for Photon to say. So Photon can be hanging out by the VF700S Sabre and talk about it. Talk about the build a little bit and maybe even sync it up with a video. I might do that too, I don't know. But let's play around with that a little bit.
Hello, I am Photon. I am a video and photo gathering robot. I'm here to tell you about this totally badass bike that Dino built. Welcome to Hack a Week.
How's that? So you get the idea. That's what I can do with this. I can set it up to say all kinds of things about the bike and just stand there, maybe rotate a little bit in place. I'm not going to let it drive around. I don't even have to.
I am Photon. I am a video and photo gathering robot.
Shut up, Photon. And people say robots are stupid. Anyway, I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yes, he'll just be static next to the bike, talking about the bike and stuff. So that'll be fun. So anyway, that wraps it up for this week. And I'm gonna have a great weekend, a little bit of a holiday, and I hope you do the same. Stay safe. And until next time.
Well, that is about it for this week. Have a great weekend. Till next time.
The slider synth. Slider synth is kind of fun, actually. Okay, that's annoying as hell. Soapy.